The Sage School was designed to be intentionally different. The traditional narratives of education, which have been running the same for 100, 150 years, all of that is designed for a different world.
What we're working to create here, we really do believe is distinct. It's for people who are interested in exploring a different kind of education.
We're a school for kids going through adolescence.
This is when you're building neurons, you're pruning them, you are like, I am learning so fast. We need to create a system that really honors that adolescence. If you look at any one thing, oh, do you teach Spanish? Yep. Do you teach writing? So yes, there's the academic component, but then when you look at how we teach science and how we teach history, which are in big integrated blocks and called Human Ecology, it starts to look really different.
We live in an environment. We live in a natural world that we're affecting and impacts us as well. And I think we have to teach our students about those interrelationships. And I think our curriculum of human ecology really keeps that front and center.
That's our central pedagogical thread. It's the major pillar of the school. Probably the easiest way to encapsulate that is that it's authentic. This is how this would be done out in the world.
Schools and students should not be these isolated things. We need to have engagement, interaction with the community.
We call it community action instead of community service. Actually putting action in to what you're doing and taking responsibility for the community. I think that's really important.
The kids that come into and then leave the school have a better understanding of what it means to be a community member, not just a student.
The Sage School is very supportive with the sports versus academics and how they can merge that all together. Fridays we have creativity workshop, and in the winter I have ski team. They put SVSEF, my ski team, in as an option, so I choose that. And then I'll have ski team normally on Friday, so I won't miss actual academic school. They're there for you to help you when you need help, not just academically.
Being in a place where it's so physically beautiful and there's so much outside that you're connected to, I just believe firmly that impacts how and what you learn and the experience that you have here.
So at the Sage School we go on field studies. While you're away from your parents and stuff, you learn how to cook, build friendships, and learn how to be responsible with all your gear and setting up your tent and being on time. That correlates to the real world, because when you go to college or whatever, you're not going to have your parent to just follow you around and clean up after you or do your laundry.
I'm more independent than I thought I could be, and I can do stuff on my own. And I've also on field studies, I've learned how to cook a little bit better.
After Sage, being able to look back, I realized all these ways that Sage prepared me for life. Sage teaches you how to learn. It teaches you how to solve problems, how to ask for help when you need it, or let me find a way that this interests me so that I can get really engaged in a topic.
The freedom that they give you in all your projects, it's you can go all different ways, so your project is never going to turn out the same as your friends. You can format everything differently. You can just make it your own, and then you feel you like it more and you're more proud of your work.
Team teaching is definitely a unique way that Sage goes about teaching. We're able to give that individualized attention to the student and then work through them and be able to banter off ideas of all the different directions you could take projects.
These kids are better prepared to be a part of the solution, a part of the conversation, and they have a better understanding of the skills that they're learning, why they're learning them.
The ability to be curious is probably the most valuable skill you can have in life, and a school that teaches you how to do that and how to ask questions, how to engage, that's the most important thing.